Hey, here.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm good.
Cool.
I got an email from Nathan that he's out, and I think
Yeah,
Zach might be in meetings too, actually. So it may just be us today. I didn't really have any topics. I went to the PRs list this morning and noticed that you have two new ones in there. One of which is very long and about packaging, and one of which was pretty short and looked fine. But I haven't
yeah.
actually read
This
it
is
yet.
the short one is this is just new cherry pick on a new feature that just fixing something or extending it, and the long one is just some of cherry picks from our old uh list of many changes that we have in our downstream, which has been developed by Loic um, and Nathan, but not all of them, just only part that is required for the test repo feature that we use for our downstream testing.
Oh, is
So
this how you can point it at not Ceph.com repositories? Or
yeah, yeah, it's okay. It's separate. The we need another option. We need another cherry picks for disabling the Ceph, DM, etc. for deploying, but we just it's an extension for install task, which allows to overload it and add repos before um, right right after we have the uh, provision the targets. So so
awesome.
you can so it's the main idea is to selectively use repos for just per suite run. Uh, you do not need to commit to Ceph or somewhere. But of course, it's only supports now only zipper, but it can be extended to support YAM and Debian, I think.
Okay, cool.
So it shouldn't be involved. I mean, it shouldn't um, made any changes to the rest of the code, I guess. But mostly it's only related to SUSE, SLE, and OpenSUSE. But of course, we need to test it somehow.
All right. Um,
So,
and the only yep.
there's, I don't know, do you guys use Tutorial OpenStack CLI? No.
Mostly no, I don't think we do anymore.
So partly it will be not that you should afraid of just because it's just refactoring it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's all old old commits, pretty old commits.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. We'll take a look and make sure, because awesome. But it's good to have that up there. Okay. Um, I didn't really have anything else for today. We started. Well, the file system broke in 13.2.2. So I started a conversation on Ceph about that, and I may try and haul some of the file system people or something in here so we can talk about it more in a week or two. I'm not sure, but it's not quite done being cleaned up yet in the short term, so I didn't want to do it today. Um,
Okay.
but that may because that was failures both in like what the ecology tests are doing and also it may be that we have better ways to fix it by using the sub-object corpus encode and decode tests. Um, Although getting that data actually requires running theology. But that's sort of where my mind is right now. It's just like, oh no, how do we prevent that? Um,
Yeah.
and I really don't have anything else. Did you have anything else we needed to go over today, or?
No, just maybe small update that I'm glad that my my changes to the Ceph Ansible was landed.
Woo,
Uh,
cool.
and it's cool. So I can continue to look into the deployment stuff. So next thing that I'm going to try and deploy the test instance and try on our OVH and try to run some jobs like for example dummy. Yeah, and I have some question regarding the tautology logs. So, as you might know, the deployment process of the tautology, for example, for tautology OpenStack, it just prints out the environment variables that it's using to to copy them. I mean to calculate the OpenRC file so it can be copied to the newly created instance of tautology. And I need to hide those credentials somehow or just get rid of tautology OpenStack CLI for using for testing purposes, using for automatic deployment and PR testing. And we need probably to double check also which part of the tautology logs can unveil the secrets of, because we are going to put it on the publicly available resources, you know. So if we do not have any hiding mechanism for passwords or something, just probably it's not a good idea. Though. We need to add something.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with
At,
the
le-
logging there.
at
Um,
least for full protection.
yeah, is it that it's like echoing out the environment and that includes
Yeah,
log credentials?
yeah.
So where does it do that? Um, anyway, it seems
I believe you do not have it if you are using Ceph Ansible for deployment tautology. Um,
I'm just trying to find it because I'm not real familiar with that part of the technology OpenStack code or any of the technology OpenStack code, but definitely not that one. Um, but yeah, it seems like probably we just want to like when we're doing that, if we're echoing it, then we can just like grep dash v for
mm,
any of the sensitive variables and skip those, or say it's set.
yeah,
That
like
tells you what it is.
like some mask
Um,
with asterisks.
yeah, because I don't see where it's happening here. Do you know where it is in the source?
Uh, I know it's in downstream, but on upstream, it's OpenStack, init.
I don't. Yeah, I don't see anything like that here. May even just be a patch that you guys have.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. And if you can find it and point me at it, then I can take at least a little look. But yeah, I
Anyway,
don't see it.
don't mind. Just let's work on the. It's better to work on the existing PRs. Just
Yeah.
if you have time, take a look.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
Thanks so much then.
thank you. To
Do
the
you have
next
Do you
one.
have anything else?
No.
No. All right. See you in a week.
Bye
Bye.
bye.